でクックしていくんですけれども、ワックスみたいなものができてくる状態に持っていきます。でそのワックスのことをメルグっていうメルグって言うんですけど、そのメルグの状態になる、どうしたらなるのかって分かるかっていうと、そのワックスみたいなのを手に取ってちょっとこう転がしたら手にひっつかずにボールみたいになる状態が一番いい時で、なんかやって手にひっついちゃうっていうのはやり方が正しくなかった。
This is the format of the oil which we have to take for Nasya. Nasya format, we need mridu or mejugu, or it has the mejugu has another name called mridu. Mridu in Sanskrit means soft.
Yes.
Mejugu,
Yes.
wax, mridu. These are similar names. This mridu format is we need for Nasya. If you use some other format, it is going to it won't do the same effect as it's supposed to be. So this is the first stage. For different oils we will use it, but for typically this format is used for Nasya.
このムルグの使い方は、ナッシュオイルの時にそういう風にしますと。で、ムルグっていうのは、メルグはサンスクリット語でムルドって言って、それや
ムルド That is not correct. Mridu. That is correct.
下をあれです。
Sanskrit is a very mathematical language. Anybody who learns Sanskrit, whether it's Japanese, French, Portugal, if they go through the system, the pronouncing will be correct. It is extremely mathematical. So that is the reason Sanskrit is used as the language for computer to convert to different things. If you use something like we say Nansai Daska, if the South Japan will be different, if you come to North Japan it will be different. So in different areas the speaking will be different. But if you start to speak Sanskrit, whether it is North India or South India, if you go through it will be sharp. You cannot make mistake. That much. That is why Samskrita means extremely refined. That is what it means. You cannot refine a language more than this. It is extremely mathematical. You cannot make a mistake if you go through the system in such a purified way they have made, where nobody can go beyond that. That much saturation they have come.
私の発音の悪さからサンスクリット語のお話に来たんですけれども、サンスクリット語っていうのはもう数学的に計算し尽くされてできたものなので、例えば日本語でも、何歳ですかって今おっしゃっていましたけど、ある言葉を北の日本語と南の沖縄の元の方言の言葉では言い方が違うけれども、サンスクリット語は北の人が言っても南の人が言っても同じ発音になるっていう、その計算し尽くされてものすごく洗練された言語です。
Many people are afraid of taking medicines. They think Ayurveda is also dangerous science. They are afraid of modern medicine also. So this fear always people have what they are taking to the mouth. Is it safe? Is it toxin free? This question all the time comes. So this question was there for 10,000 years before also. So great masters of Ayurveda were always interested to not to give the medicine, to apply the medicine. So Nasya is a very amazing technique. If you drip 2 drops specific oil to your nose, it will do many things, because you think nose is 2 holes. It is nothing you think, but nose is extremely connected with your brain. which is the main entrance in between your mouth and your eyes, but it is nearly the center part which is directly connected with the brain. And anything you do with the nose, it will go to the brain and it will give very quick effect. For an example, if you have headache, we have a nasya oil which we call anutailam. If you take 2 drops of anutailam and put it both the nostril and make a good inhalation, within few seconds the headache will come down. We have another nasya oil also for headache. We have different kinds of snuffs. Like that we will do that. This is all external application. So we will go back to yesterday's one point that India has found some amazing methods to heal different problem, not by giving inside, just by external application, in which nasya is dripping the oil to the nose, karnapurana dripping the oil to oil or medicated things inside the ear, akshitarpana keeping some medicated oil or a ghee or the eyes. Like that we have made many techniques, and if you want to use it for nasya, as we said earlier, you will have to make the oil into mridupaga or medugupaga or the wax form.
それで人々というのは何か知らないものを口にするというのを恐れる傾向があるので、それを言うことがあるから、アイルベーダでは内服よりも外服の方に気をもっと努力してきたところがあります。人々が何か知らないものを口に入れたがらないというのは1万年前からも一緒だったんです。で、なんで内服じゃなくて外側に塗ったり外側に処方したりする方法がたくさんあって、その中でも一つはアヌタイラであって、アヌタイラは、2滴鼻に入れて勢いよく吸い込めばそれが脳に伝わっていって、特に脳の中心のところに行くので非常に効果が高いヒーリングメソッドです。で、インドはそういうふうに特にナシアはメルグパーカーが必要なオイルです。
A person is there. We have a doubt whether he died or not. When you check, the heart is not functioning. When you put the nose, you found no breathing. Then easily we can come to the conclusion as he is dead. But sometimes the body is dying, the brain is not dying. The brain death will happen little later. So sometimes we will take just by the stethoscope and thing, and we may put the body into the fire for burning the body. Many people has run just by the fire from there by removing the firewood. Many people think that a ghost is coming, people will run away. This is because of the body die, but the brain is not dying. So in such cases, it will be difficult. We have a technique. We take a juice of a plant, and you are not sure. You put 2-3 drop inside the eye. If they have life, they will move something. The plant is known as Drona Pushpa, and Drona Pushpa plant, if you put it, it will make sure whether some life remains or not.
人間の命は例えば心臓動いてないです、鼻から呼吸が出てないですってなったら、死んでいましたってなって、それで燃やそうとするとまだ脳が死んでない時というのがあって、そういう時に燃やしてしまうと幽霊となって出てしまうっていうふうに言われていて、でそれを避ける、そういう事件を避けるためにドラーナプシパ
Drona Pushpi.
Drona Pushpi is the name of oil.
Is a plant.
A plant. その薬草ドローナプシピっていう薬草からのオイルをその人の
Drona Pushpi is a plant. We take the juice and put it into the eyes. If the life is there, they will make a kind of movement.
オイルじゃなくてその汁を目に垂らすと、まだ命があるんだったらちょっとなんか動く でも完全に死んでるんだったらもう何も反応しないので、それで見る方法があります。 If they move, what
So
do you will do?
then we can say he is not dead.
Okay.
We can do some
Treatment will-
treatment. Yes.
そう、まあ、それで動きがあったらまだ死んでないから燃やさないとか治療するとか。
So it is already around 50 minutes. After 45 minutes, sleep will come, boring will happen. So we will conclude. If you have some doubt about today's class, we will answer that. Otherwise, we will.
45分過ぎるとみんなつまんなくなって眠くなっちゃうから今日はここで終わりますと。じゃあ質問があるならどうぞ。
最後の死んでるか死んでないか判断ってどういう状態の時の判断なんですか？そんな病気になって病院でじゃないけど。
In what cases this dronography technique is used? Is it used till now or is it used in hospital?
Like you are staying in a mountain. There is no road. An old person is not breathing. Everybody thinks he dies. So when you put a stethoscope, nothing. When you check for the breathing, nothing happens. And you are the doctor who invited. And you checking the pulse, checking the lungs, checking the breathing. You think it is die, you say it is die. And when they make the firewood and put on the body, the person, when the fire comes, he can, if it is a body death, the brain death, he can wake up and run away. So in such case, rather than going through complicated process in such a remote area, you can make sure that he is dead.
まあなんか山の中であまり医療器具とかがないところで、その例えばドクターが別のところから連れてこられてチェックしたいんだけど、こうチェックするものがない時にそういう方法を使ったりして、もう聴診器もない脈も一応取ってないと思うけどみたいな状態の時、だから死んだと思って火にかけようとする、火にかけてしまうと突然起き上がって逃げたりするケースもあるので、まあ、そういうことが起こらないようにするために、今こう頻繁に使われてるかっていうとそうじゃないと思う。
The upper, the Uttamanga, the best part of your body is above the neck. So whenever you do anything in the above the neck, it will easily go to the brain, and there is a very strong connection with the above up part and with the brain. So rather than if you apply something on the feet, on the knees, on the waist, on wherever it is, it may go to the brain, but it will take long time. Whereas anything you do on the above neck, it will have easily accessibility to the brain, and the action will be visible within short time.
首から上っていうのはウッタマアンガ、
Best part.
ベストパート。ウッタマは最高、アンガは四肢ってことなんですけど、手足の四肢で、そこは脳があるところなので、そこに処方をするということは非常に効果的です。手足に処方してもちろん脳にも伝わるけど、ちょっと時間がかかるので、頭の周りに直接やった方がいいです。
In one hospital, people brought a person, and it was a very rich hospital. So, and in the rich hospital, they took him, and the doctors came and he said it is a very bad state. They took him to the operation theater and everything, and they were doing in many injections, different things. And after 3 days, the hospital said he is dead. And they give a big bill to the people, and the people purposefully took this body because before they bring the hospital, the body was dead, and they brought the dead body to the government hospital and get the certificate it is dead. But to test this hospital, the rich hospital, they brought the whole body, and they, without knowing this, they are greedy people. They said he has life, and they went different thing, but they have not done anything. But what is happening inside your operation theater or the icy cabins. We don't know, but it was a real thing happened in one area. So you can be in trouble sometimes if you apply some medicine on a dead body as a doctor. You will be in trouble.
まあなんか死んだか死んでないかっていうその判断っていうのがすごく、まあ、難しいというか問題にもなるところなので、まあ、本当に起こった話なんだけれども、ある人たちが死体を病院に運んで治療してくださいみたいな感じになって、でまだ死んでない体で持ってって、で病院はいろいろと治療したりしたんだけど、まあ、3日後に死んでしまいましたと。で病院から、死亡確定書みたいなのをもらったんだけど、でももう病院に持ってった時点で死んでたからそれでお金の請求がこっち側に来るところを、でもなんかこっちの人がお金が欲しくてわざとそうしたみたいな感じで言ってましたけど、まあ、そういうこともありえるので、死んだか死んでないかの判断がすごく問題になる。病院の方も死んでない人に治療してたら問題だから、そういうこともありますね。
But it happens very rarely. Most of the death, the brain also will die. But in certain cases, the brain will be active. Like some people who in a ship breaking, like the Titanic. Some people will go down and they will sleep inside the water. And we think it is dead body. Some people has come up, nothing goes. There are some trustable information about such things. He will sleep underneath maybe for 1 hour or some time. When you take it and do different things, they will come to life back. But if we go, we all die within a few minutes. We cannot experiment this, but there are some people, I want to say, it happens.
その脳がまだ死んでない状態っていうのはもう本当に稀にしかならない状況なんだけれども、まあ、例えばなんか船が沈没して水に投げ出された人とかも1時間ぐらいは水の中に寝てる状態で命がつながる人もいるから、で助けてあげた時にちゃんと証言をしてくれるみたいなこともあるので、まあ、本当に稀なんだけれども命の取り扱いについて注意したいっていう質問ありますか？塚さん。
今日はオイルのことナスやメタイラの話見たとしてシッター医療とアイルベータの関連性がまだ私はつかめてないので。
What is the relationship or connection or the comparison of Ayurveda and the Siddha medicine? She doesn't know anything about Siddha medicine, so just give us some basic.
The basic philosophy for both are same, but Siddha medicine is famous for its potentization. Potentization means making more strong. And it is at the same time they are famous for its alchemy techniques to use different kinds of pashanas. And in Siddha they have many innovative forms of medicines where that you cannot see in Ayurveda. So there are some very special techniques of medicines which you won't see in Ayurveda, which you will see in Siddha. So some speciality we have in Siddha, that is basically in the